Maybe he checked in.
Her box with us.
Nashville.
Oh, now she's back in America, but
I've been back in America for years.
She's been in America. America.
Work.
And yeah, so Dino will be showing up here soon. We're gonna wish Dino a good happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Dino.
He actually got booked up on all kind of shows today. So I'm not sure if Cole is gonna show up. Just sent him the link accidentally way too late. So Cole sent you the link. That being said, how everybody doing?
Not bad.
Doing good, doing good.
Laura, you're from Tennessee. They still having weather issues down there?
Chattanooga's flooded.
It's
That's about 2 hours from Nashville.
It's like flooded?
Flooded. Class flood. Cars floating around everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
People got stranded out there on that.
I gotta ask. I mean, just like with the people in California, you would think they would have some kind of water situation where they could put out these fires. Y'all don't got no boats? I don't got no raft.
Boats are...
There's like that fucking place down there has been flooding like crazy, like Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. It's not after New Orleans. I mean, get a raft. I mean, houseboat. Houseboat's the way to go.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, what kind of, like, where you live down there?
I live in Nashville.
Where
do I live down there?
What's your address?
You live on a houseboat? Or
no, I live in a house. My house is on a hill. If it floods, God is coming, okay? My house floods, God is coming. Second coming of Christ or something's happening. Just know that.
Like, fucking A, I'm up on the mountain, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Pumpkinhead as my neighbor.
Yes.
He's down the hill.
Yes.
Uh,
My driveway's 90-degree angle.
oh, fuck that. That got suck in wintertime.
No, I don't leave my house in the wintertime. I love it when it freezes up. I'm like, nope, no can do. Sorry.
Like, I'm not going out there for nothing, man.
My car refuses to move. It just spins their little tires right there. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So, Ralphie, how you been, man? What you been up to?
Living and working and living. And when I'm not doing that, I'm working and living.
I got a weird clicking noise going on there. How the weenies?
The little
Stubborn
nibbies.
as hell.
He's got awesome wiener dogs. They're just fucking awesome. Mine are assholes. His dogs are awesome.
No, these are assholes too.
They're all
I
assholes.
promise.
I think all of them, you know, especially if they kind of know you, you know, they'll be cool to you, like in front of their own. Like my dogs would be awesome to other people, you know, like if we're cool, they'll love up. And then, you know, I got a dog asshole in my face when I'm sleeping. I mean, you know, I'll give the whole side. I got a small bed. I'm a single man. I got, and you know, half of a twin size bed is wiener dog. And it gotta lay this way. It don't lay this way, it's this way.
Well, at least you don't have to share a bed with Greg's dog.
Oh, well, it's not just one
You might
dog.
as well.
It's not just one dog, because it's wiener dog here, and then I got pug here, and then 2 chihuahuas over here. So they equal one fucking like crackhead. They equal a crackhead. A crackhead that takes up half the bed. That's what it is. And then Lord forbid my cat jumps on the fucking bed.
I have a cat.
Yeah. I got cats that are assholes. You ever wake up to your nipple getting eaten?
No.
Yeah,
No.
not fun. Not fun. Not fun at all.
It's shiny.
That little cat go flying across the room. Was
Yeah,
all
no,
I'd say.
not while the nipple was in its fucking mouth. I
Damn.
tell you that.
They go real fast.
Look, I tell a fucking story on stage about it. I was fucking in bed, and this is real shit. This happened like maybe a month ago. I'm in bed, sleep. Finally, you're getting that REM sleep. You're deep in there. And I was dreaming of Candace Owens, and she was making out, and she was kissing on my neck, and I'm kissing on her, and I'm laid back, and she's biting on me, and kind of biting a little, but I'm like, yeah, shit, this Candace Owens, and she starts sucking on my nipple and starts biting on my nipple. And then it felt like she took a razor blade to my nipple, and that's when I woke up and the cat was eating my nipple.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do as a man? I mean, yeah, it's trying to eat your nipple, but now your dick is rock hard.
Oh shit. You're in trouble.
Working?
You don't know what the fuck to do. Like that's. Yeah, nobody told me when I got in my late 40s that I was gonna have this. That was like a hard on for a kid, and like, Billy, go ahead and spell this on the chalkboard. Type deal.
Oh, shit.
Ain't never had your nipple almost chewed off?
Can't say I have.
It happens.
Ricky's like, it happened.
It happens.
I was in the woods. I ate way too many shrooms, and this squirrel was, making eyes with me. Next thing you know, she was motorboating me with her titties. Ever been squirrel motorboated? Squoter-boated. Look, Ricky's reminiscing.
I'm trying to think if I know anybody.
He's like, yeah, Dad's old trailer. That was the shit.
Those were the days.
Pretty fucking good time.
That's great. What up, Scott? My boy Scott out in Newcastle. All right, Joe. Any of you guys kept up on the news or anything?
That's your job.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Exactly.
So apparently,
Our Google.
and I got a big problem with this, and I was speaking to my son about this, and like I honestly feel like I in no way, shape, or form will ever, especially the way that party has gone, become a Democrat. I will never, even if I don't like who's running the whole Republican side or whatever, I will never go to that fucking level of stupidity that the Democratic Party has gone to. But I mean, as much as we don't like to say it or hear it, this whole administration is going in a very bad direction. One that mimics something that happened in the past. I mean, that's why I joke about. I've made quite a few jokes about it lately on stage. But if people actually go through with the power of AI now and listen to the old World War II propaganda, I'm not gonna mention his name because then we'll probably get fucking hit or something on this internet. But if you listen to the leader of the bad guys back then, what he actually said in his videos or his speeches and films that he had and stuff, it wasn't racist stuff. It wasn't anti, it wasn't any of this rhetoric that we hear that supposedly he did say. It wasn't this fuck the Jew type shit, or any other race. It was more of taking care of his country, taking care of his people, and doing certain things to implement security and a certain frame of mind and a certain conservatism mentality. And I feel like we're heading that way. We always saw that the book burnings back in the day, they were bad. They were burning books. but nobody knew what kind of books he was having burned. So now we flash forward to our day in America. Yeah, we're banning books and we're burning books, but they're shitty books. I by no means believe that a child should be, go to the school library and get a book on how to give a blowjob, and it's all done in comic booky type font type shit. That type of books that they were banning. All this.
And they should.
Right.
They should those.
But nobody said what kind of books that they were burning back in the Reich. Nobody said, and that was like a bad thing. We was always told that this was a bad thing, that you was burning books and stuff. Now, back then, we were always told they were having kids narc on people. They called them the Nazi youths. They were having kids narc. If you saw a Jew or you saw this and that, you come and tell these people to take care of your family or whatever. And they even had them telling on their family. Remember, we were all told that. We were all taught that. And we was all thinking that was fuck shit. Well, it's been all over the news the past 2 weeks. It is now legal and allowed for teenagers to join ICE. What the fuck is that? That is the police. That is the Nazi youth. Americanized. I mean, I hate to say it. And still, again, I'm against the illegals. I'm totally against the illegals. But I mean, look at the comparison. I mean, in that person's eyes, the Jews were illegals.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, he sent them to what? Gas chambers. We're sending them to swamps. And I'm not by far making an argument, which I can, for the Reich or the leader of the Reich. But we got some bad parallels going on in now. Either it was all bad altogether, or maybe that wasn't so bad back then. Because I mean, I've even said, who's it go to? At the same time, these set of people were coming in from that part of the world, and they were supposedly taking over Europe. But they were just trying to take out a certain group of peoples. What were them group of peoples doing over in the litter box back then? We were always told they were all at war. They all hated each other. But once you start looking into it, no, they aren't. They were actually amassing an army. They would they would go tribe to tribe, and you were either part of their army, which it became, or you were slaughtered. So and it wasn't the very humane way of putting two people back to back and using one bullet. It was a fucking very dull blade to your fucking head 2-3 times. And they still do it to this day. Why
are you gonna throw me under the bus?
And then, as fucked up as it is, now it's cool to think that way. Because every goddamn protest you see out there now is the Jews are bad, the Jews are bad, the Jews are bad. Yeah, didn't somebody try to tell you that in World War II?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not following that frame of mind. I'm just saying. They were trying to clean up the homeless on the street. What's going on now? It's illegal to be homeless. Now he's giving them shelter. The government is giving shelter and giving aid. But if you refuse to take that aid or shelter and you just want to be homeless, like you're allowed to be up in California, no, you can't do that shit in D.C.
I don't know how they can stop it.
I think it's just more going to be a moving to a different place. But again, if we could house millions of illegals, we can house thousands of our homeless.
Absolutely.
I mean, so
what do they already have in place for that?
I'm not sure. I mean, we asked what they have in place for the fucking illegals for a prison, and
FEMA
boom,
camps.
we got alligator.
All those
FEMA
FEMA camps they spend all that money on.
Yeah. I mean, if New York would fucking quit being a bunch of libtard bitches and clean out the hotels, we got pretty hotels for homeless. We got 5-star meals that they don't fucking like to eat. I did a show on that. These people were getting filet mignons and all kind of, like, they were getting the meals that, you know, that hotel served. And they were throwing them away. They were showing the waste on TV. They were, because it didn't have this, or it wasn't an ethnic food, or it wasn't this or that. So then New York started giving. Not only did they get their government money every month, like each illegal got one. Each kid, every parent, they all got a debit card, but they got an extra card, almost like an EBT card, so they could get their own ethnic food. Yeah, we can take care of our fucking homeless. We got enough space for our homeless.
Yeah.
And, you know, Gavin Newsom's punk ass, that motherfucker. Oh my God. All the fucking money that was supposed to go to them people who they lost their shit in the fire. Oh, that's gone. Nobody knows where it's at. He's gonna get to the bottom of it. Oh, but your wife is like the head of 3 of the nonprofits that got the money.
We'll just go ask her, honey. What'd you do with it? Where's it at, honey? Please save me a lot of time.
Got the nerds still be telling Donald Trump that he needs to fucking calm down, because we're gonna go over that redistricting shit. Now I'm trying to understand. Trump's already said he's not running for president again. Even though there has been loopholes found that he can, he's not running for president again. I think he's opening the door for one of his kids, or maybe Musk. But you know, he's not gonna run again.
That would be amazing.
Oh, dude,
that would be amazing.
But so I mean, it's just up to the primaries now. They're afraid now that everything's getting a little bit back on track on the way, you know, it's supposed to be. That a lot of these blue states and blue counties are changing over. So they with the census, and this is why I figured, like, when the illegals came into this, they're using the redistricting to take out all the illegals that were on the ballots. There were that many fucking illegals that had fucking swayed the ballots in Texas alone. So now, just like anywhere else, they're making the lines. Okay, you got this many people, you get this many representatives. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's not all this race of people who goes for Democrat. It's a mixture of people, and most of them are Republican. So, you know, and now they're trying to say it's illegal because you do it when, I think at the end of so many years, but there's no rule that says that. That was just something that somebody just started and everybody followed. I think it's like every 3 years they do a census, some shit like that. I know they always send me papers, and as stupid as it sounds, or
I thought it was 7 years.
Yeah.
7?
Up here it's 10.
Is it 10?
It used to be 10.
I got a bunch of them. I never filled them out.
Yeah,
That's why you got a bunch of them.
Nobody wants your opinion.
If you'd have filled the first one out, you wouldn't have got all the rest of them.
No, what? That the $1,200 a month? Yeah. I mean, times have changed. I remember when I was starting out, rent was like $500 a month, and that was all utilities paid. And you can find a fucking place anywhere.
You can't find a 1-bedroom apartment in Nashville for
What?
$1,200. You can't.
Holy shit!
You cannot.
Yeah, that's outrageous. And then a lot of people say, well, a lot of these places got higher cost of living. You know, they change it over. You know, you get it in your wages or whatever. That's not necessarily true. Okay, so if say your rent is $2,500 a month, all right, and you're making $30 an hour, all right, well that kind of balances out to back down to the $1,200 a month. That ain't talking about food. That ain't talking about your gas, which also has went up with the rent.
Everything's
It's
gone
like,
up.
yeah, you know, I mean, there's stupid shit that I've seen that like I haven't bought or went and did, you know, in maybe 5-10 years. And I'm back, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Ain't no fucking way I'm paying this much for this. Last time I bought it, it was like $20. Yeah.
I get sticker shock every time I go to the grocery store. I can't. It's like
But I said that's what he pays, plus he pays
he
Yeah.
pays 12. Is what he said?
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
That's
fucking
terrible, too.
terrible. And then you know what? A big contradiction going back to the homeless thing is like a lot of states. I think Ohio is one of them. Are trying to stop it. Won't let you do the off-grid shit. So there's a lot of people like do that homesteading where they'll build a small house or whatever, use solar panels, stuff like that. I mean, I've seen videos of people building nice homes, like a couple they got no kids or nothing, beautiful homes they just built out in the middle of the woods.
If they own the property, why not?
Yeah, good question.
If it's their property, they can do whatever they want on it.
Cities don't get their little money. Like I know, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't know if it's if it could get us in trouble or whatever. But one of the cities that I used to work for their water department, one of their scams were if you don't have water, you had to get water and buy the city water. You had to. If you didn't, if you didn't get your water, if you had one of them people collect the water, that was illegal. But people collect the water, filter the water, or new people who had other properties and would bring well water.
So they
back
could not
home.
have septic tanks, is what you're saying.
No. You had to use city water, and if you didn't use the city water, your house would get condemned.
Yep. My buddy had 2 of them in Warren that got condemned. It's not considered residence unless you have city water.
It doesn't matter whether you have gas or electric. I mean, you could lose your kids if you ain't got gas and electric.
Well, true.
But, it don't matter if you got gas or electric. They'll leave your house. Your house won't get condemned. So as soon as you don't pay your water bill, well, I think you get 3 times, they shut your water off. Nope, your house gets condemned. That's the bullshit.
Yeah, especially if you can prove. I mean, you can get a 15,000 gallon water tank at a pump.
Yep.
You don't need city water.
The property I live on now has a well, so I could literally use the well water for free. Like, my best friend's dad used to own the property. He had a huge swimming pool on the property, and he always used that well water to fill the pool up, water his lawn, everything like that.
My ex's dad, he had property out in Oil City, and it was up in the mountains and stuff, and he had a well out there, and every time Ken would go out there, he'd bring home, maybe 10 gallons because he preferred the well water. I can't stand well water.
I don't like it. That's why I don't have it in my house.
Yeah, that's why I like.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dino. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are weird. That's
Thanks.
Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it greatly.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at the smile on his face. He looks like a little kid.
You guys are oh, Jesus. There you go. Victoria's jumped in. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for being so late. I was on another show as well. And they were like, "Why are you doing 2 shows?" I'm like, "It's just a birthday. It's not a big deal." But hey, thank you, everyone. Greatly appreciated.
Wasn't it called the Uncrustables or some shit like that?
It was the Uncrustables. It was just like a Zoom comedy show, and the host was like, "Hey, my co-host isn't around. You want to come help out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. It's my birthday." And they're like, "Oh, go do birthday shit." And I'm like, "It's Wednesday. What the fuck am I gonna do on a Wednesday?" I don't know. I'm like, "What time is it?" She's like, "It's at 8." I'm like, "All right, I have a show at 9, but." She's like, "Yeah, well, we should be done by then." I'm like, "Great, perfect, works out excellent." We were late though, but I did like 15 minutes right off the top. She was like, "Hey, you want to start bringing up people?" I'm like, "Yeah, oh, sorry." Yeah. Oops, it's been a while since I had time on stage. So,
and Wednesdays, dude, I used to get fucking hammered on Wednesdays. That was the only day I would get hammered.
bro. So this morning, okay. So on the weekend, Victoria was like, "Hey, do you want me to get this?" And it was a bottle. So I've been drinking espresso martinis when we go out because I'm like, it's great. It's kind of like a gentleman's Red Bull vodka. I'm like, yeah, you get a little drunk, but also very awake all at the same time. You're like, I'm shit faced. It's great. So I drank like half the bottle, and then I was like, oh God, 45 hit hard. I got a headache now. I gotta take a nap. So I've been napping over the course of the day and stopped drinking. And I was like, oh, this is, God, I'm old. This is bullshit. But thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Appreciate
That's why, like, when I go out, it's maybe a half a bottle of Jack, and that's it.
Yeah. Gone are the days where you finish a whole bottle to yourself. Getting old
dude.
sucks.
Like, no. Well, I mean, again, like, when I get glasses of Jack, like, I go, like Ralph. Ralph is the only person that probably can see me eye to eye with what I'm talking about. When I get a glass of Jack, I order a glass. I want maybe an ice cube or two. And then, I want a glass of fucking Jack.
Exactly.
Whereas, most people, they get a shot of Jack or Jack on the rocks, and it's just like a shot of Jack on some ice.
Did you try the new flavor?
Not yet. I'm waiting. I thought Greg went and got me a shot glass. He disappeared and never came back with
Get
it.
him off the floor first.
Yeah. What's the new flavor of Jack Daniels?
It's
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, he got a connect down in Tennessee, and he got that from fucking Tennessee. That's the real deal right there.
We can't get it up here yet.
Really?
I'm not a fan of the flavored Jacks, but this one got me kind of.
There's a couple blackberry
staring at me.
brandy stuff that were really fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't like? Was it the maple Jack? You ever tried that?
Ooh, that would be very sweet.
It was, but after a while, like the stoner that I am, like that would be great on pancakes. Like a little bit thicker. If it was thicker, dude, that is
instead of a homemade
Ralph,
Jack.
this light bulb just went off over Ralph's head.
Instead of a Jack Daniels barbecue sauce, you can do a Jack Daniels reduction with syrup.
Dude,
That would be fire.
I got that fucking bottle of maple syrup that Dino gave me when he came.
Oh, you gonna make it an edible?
Oh,
I can rock an edible with that too.
Not fuck. Well, we could probably we could infuse it with
I can
Jack
have
and the fuck
I can
because I got a mason jar full of fucking butter.
Let me get my hands.
With a half
I got
a
you.
jar. We munched on it here and there.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Dino, you might have some fancy syrup when you come back.
Hey, man, I'm all for it. That's
You still
I'm trying to
coming in
convince.
for the midgets?
Sorry.
Are you still coming in for the midgets?
I'm trying to work that out with Victoria. Just she's got more vacation time, but going to Hong Kong, Macau, and Thailand has kind of emptied the coffers as well. So now we're trying to figure out something a little more manageable for a little vacation. We may be driving down to Florida, and then I was going to come back on the way back and then go to Cleveland for a few days to meet up for the midgets. But I don't know. We're still kind of piecing it together. Because also too, there was one thing of midgets that was happening in September, and then the other one that Ray sent out is in November, is mid-November. Yeah. So the only thing is usually because of my face, I usually get work during October in haunted houses. So I'm not sure if I can do the end of September. Just it depends on what's happening for if I can get work. I've sent it out to a few haunted houses, and in my application I always send out a picture of me like in my scare costume, and everyone's just like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fucking terrifying. That's fine. Yeah.
Right,
also do one hell of a ground. All right, let's try this.
It's got an awesome smell to it. It doesn't have like the real alcoholic.
Is it blueberry or blackberry, Jack?
Blackberry.
Fancy.
I refer to it as Jackberry.
It's Jackberry. I mean,
Jackberry. That's
as long as Barry doesn't mind.
With the grape though.
Pass that along.
I will.
It does taste more grape than blackberry.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, take a tiny sip and then think about it. I guarantee if you mix it with that grape, you guys are gonna make it good.
Does it taste like grape drink? Hey, hold on.
No.
Are they trying to enter into a certain market by having a grape flavored Jack Daniels or what?
That's Ripple.
That's lean. What are you talking about?
I mean, listen.
It's got a more lingering ass end than regular Jack.
Yeah.
Like usually regular Jack, you toss it back and give you a
You're
little
done.
burn.
Yeah.
This one sticks on the back of the tongue a little
For sure.
bit
Does it taste good? Like, is it super sweet though? Like,
Oh, go ahead, do it.
more.
Not
I don't think
horribly,
it's
like-
super sweet, but it's nowhere near as sweet as that maple Jack. That maple Jack was like you
Oh,
sucked
you
the
did
dick
not
of
like
a
that. I
fucking
can so
maple
tell.
tree.
See, my thing with maple is like maple isn't a strong flavor, but a lot of the times it's done with sugar, and you're like, no, that's too. Maple is the flavor, not sugar.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, fucking shitty maple syrup. The stuff you buy in a gallon jug. You're like, don't drink that. That's not healthy.
It's much better than the Crown Blackberry.
Oh, there is 1,000
Right.
times better than the crackberry. I hate Crown, dude. I hate Crapple.
That Crown Blackberry it's like a straight up syrup. It's
Yeah.
a cough medicine.
Yeah, it's
See, I'm
that was my Jack Daniels with ice. Like that's
You know what?
ice.
I think the one thing that I appreciate about hanging with you guys is realizing that we all have the same problem. Like, oh, I can drink like a fish, but you start putting sugar in there, you're like, the next day I'm gonna feel like shit. You're like, no, I don't know. Just give me booze. Just give me booze that you can fucking degrease an engine with. That's exactly what I want. I don't need any of these fancy girly flavors. None of this bullshit. Just
Jack makes some of that too. It's called single barrel proofs, like 64.9%.
It's not even the strength though. You don't have to. I mean, 62%. That's 130. That's firewater. That's not a quality whiskey.
exactly.
Well, the proof don't make it the quality. It's
The
you know,
fuck it doesn't.
the ingredients makes it.
I put my Everclear against anything else, and that's no. It's gasoline.
Yeah,
Everclear, yeah, it's 95%.
yeah, that don't make it quality. That just makes it able
it
to
burn.
start
Right,
the car.
but that's 62 proof, or you said 60%, right? So that's 130 proof.
Yeah, that's
You need to temper that shit down a little bit.
Well, yeah,
Turn off a little
135.
aggressive, all right?
yeah, that's
But
what I'm
it's
saying.
still smooth, though.
Well,
for being
firewater
that
to
high.
me is
Right,
that
right,
old
right,
fucking
right.
cinnamon schnapps shit. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No.
I was
Hold
like,
on.
Firewater, that's pussy shit. What are you
Yeah.
Have
talking
you guys
about?
ever seen the videos of young people trying Everclear for the first time, or even trying
You
like
used to do
151?
flaming shots of Everclear. Wait till you do flaming Everclear slushies, my friend.
Dude, did I tell you what I did? Dude, did I tell you what I did at that benefit? Like, at that brewery?
It worked. I was gonna say, how you get Everclear to slush?
I just
Dude.
thought there was no proof or no evidence
Bro,
of my
it's so
childhood.
you have your
Yeah,
slushie,
oh, 100%.
Everclear on it, and then setting it on fire,
Yeah,
and then there you go.
That sounds pretty
That would
good.
be like that.
Bring-
Fire Night they had
That
back
sounds
then.
like a quick beard trim that I'm not interested in. I don't.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's
I've seen guys.
a quick beard trim.
You light it on fire. You're like, I don't want to drink
Beard
that.
on
I've seen
fire.
guys try and be like, oh, I can drink a flaming shot. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't. You're 7 shots in. You definitely can't.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not. Don't
You
do
know,
that. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, it's not.
I caught the trunk of a dope dealer's car on fire doing flaming shots.
30 minutes later in the burn unit.
Dude, we were doing shots. It was somebody's birthday. The man came and he was like, we were like, here, do a shot with us. And I went to fucking do a shot, and the goddamn thing, like, I don't know if it spilled or whatever. It was on my hand, so I threw the fucking shot down, which ignited on the trunk of the car where the bottle was.
Yeah, that sounds fair. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
But look, did I tell you guys about the fucking brewery show that I did? Was it like maybe a month or two ago? We did this benefit at a brewery, and everything was made there. It was like a winery type deal, but they made their own whiskey too. They hadn't got it bottled like to put it out yet, but they gave me a tour of the place. Fucking awesome. Like the still old school copper stills, dude. Like it was like you were up in the fucking mountains. It was sweet. All the fucking twisty pipes and all that shit. So I'm walking around here and I'm looking at this shit, And I didn't realize that the dude was getting like the what do they call them? The heads off of the fucking the things.
Yeah.
And at the end of the tour, he handed me and Ray a shot. It was like half of this of the heads. Like he was like, "This hasn't been tempered down yet. This is straight from." And you know me, Mister. Yeah, I'm cool. I've drank moonshine before. I've had this
130 proof, 140.
No. This was way beyond. Man,
180.
Ricky, I fucking took a shot. They didn't proof it yet.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what the fuck this shit was. They don't either.
It's like 151. Yeah, like 150.
Dude,
shit.
no lie. I just like it wasn't shit down and straight back. And I'm like,
Breathe.
and like I said, I looked back at Ray and I seen Ray like took like a quarter of a sip of hers. Yeah. Like she wasn't stupid. She knew what the fuck was the country girl. She knows what the fuck was
clear.
Yeah. I'm like, no, smooth.
Yeah. If you excuse me, I just got to step out around the corner where no one's looking. I'll be back shortly. But it was delicious, and
dude, no lot like, and it stayed there. It was like it grabbed my esophagus and just held it there, rubbed it across his balls. Like,
That's why you have to take a breath before you take a shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't
take your breath away.
Look, I'm used to like. What was it? Uncle Sonny's fucking brandy and Everclear he brought up from down south. You had a little sugar to it, a little lemon and an ice cube, and you sap on it. Yeah. This ain't nothing. Dude, I'm talking on fire. Like I did, my piss was 100 proof, dude.
I mean, yeah, oh yeah. I've been there.
I wouldn't have minded buying some of it. That would have been nice to add to the octane of the fuel.
Bro, I remember once we were at a haunted house, and halfway through the haunted house, they had like a bar, and they were selling shots, and they were like, "Oh, this one." It was some stupid brain name. Essentially, it was booze, and then they put Bailey's in it, so it kind of looked all weird. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do a shot." I did the shot. And it hit in the weirdest way. So I kind of like choked and it immediately just came right out my nose. And I was like, God damn it. And she was like, are you okay? I'm like, you got a napkin maybe? This is yours. This isn't mine. I haven't taken ownership of this yet. It didn't pass. It did a U-turn and came out. I'm not,
It's part of the show, lady. It's part of the show.
Yeah. No, I wasn't working. I was just in the haunted house walking through. But yeah. Trust me. It's those kind of times where you're just like, God damn it. And then she's like, do you want another one? I'm like, no, my nose still feels it. God, stupid shit. Yeah.
I still have half of it in my nostril.
Oh, yeah.
The only time some shit like that ever happened to me is when I was a kid, man. Like, I'll never forget me, my mom, my little brother, and my cousin Maria. We were Christmas shopping. And when we got done Christmas shopping, my mom took us to the Arby's that was right next door to the mall. Dude, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck made it happen or it was the universe. But, like, I took a sip of my pop and I laughed at the same time. And the amount of pop and snot that flew out of my nose that went straight out at my cousin Maria. Like, she was covered. Like, dude, it was like she had a fucking 12-guy bukkake. It was just this was like November snot, dude. She got up and started running down the aisle like, oh, I'm like running after her like, but Pia, you're my cousin. And I got like the fucking like the snot, and then just dangling. I looked like Cthulhu. I had snot coming down my face, hanging everywhere like Cthulhu, dude.
I just picture Dumb and Dumber when they're on the mountain. It's just like boogers just all across the shit.
Yeah, but 1,000 times worse. It was like it was everywhere.
Yeah, well, hey, that'll happen. There's nothing. If you're caught, I saw a full pepperoni come out of somebody's nose once because they coughed when they were eating, and I was like, "We're not even eating pizza. Where the fuck did this pepperoni come from?" Just, I don't know.
That's gross.
It's really gross. It's, I've seen
like a pepper. That's the spiciness and the pepperoni up in your sinuses.
I just want to know how did it get into the shape.
I don't. It was still whole. Like, do you understand? And I'm like, you need a doctor,
Yeah, you don't even do
possibly
that with
a priest.
cocaine. Like you gotta mush it. You gotta mush it.
I mean, drink a shot for Anthony. There you go. Come on, everybody, do a shot.
Oh fuck!
Cheers. Yeah, I was thinking of changing to whiskey.
Thanks for
and then I was like,
depressing us up, Sean, but we love you.
Happy Wednesday and a happy birthday to me. Sean. Thank you. There you go. Wonderful.
That's been up there for weeks.
Yeah, I put that on there the last time I did something.
I was wondering like what we were alleging.
Yeah,
I heard you put it up and be safe. I thought it was like a safety net.
You know what?
It is.
It's a very good idea. That's probably why it was up in the first place.
Probably. Keeps us out of trouble. that way.
Safety net. This is all allegedly.
It keeps us out of trouble.
Yeah, we ain't had no yet.
Right?
Allegedly.
See, can't nobody say nothing
Allegedly.
to us because it was
Very
alleged.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been keeping up on any of the news, Dino? We were starting to talk about this earlier, and I know we covered some of the whole how the administration is going the way of the Reich. Did you see that the whole bullshit that's going on with the homeless?
No, what are they doing now?
It's in D.C., but apparently now it's illegal to be homeless in D.C.
So
If you're caught
let me ask
homeless,
this: what is it? See, this is the problem, though, is that for the last little while they've been shipping homeless people places, and apparently, like that's an ongoing thing where they just give you a ticket to go to another state, and you're that state's problem. So,
yeah,
like,
they just do that shit. Look what they did with the Olympics.
bro, no. So that's the thing is they will like they are actively like. I'll be honest with you. When I was in Hong Kong, Macau, which are like wealthy places, no homeless, none, zero. Just and that's the thing is there are facilities and they're like, listen, if you're homeless, that's fine. You'll get the help you need, but like you're getting the help you need whether you like it or not. That's which I'm like, I don't know if I'm yes or no, but like, hey, if you're homeless, you're not in a situation where you're like, well, let me think about it. No, motherfucker, you're getting help. All right. You need help, you're getting help whether you like it or not.
Right.
So like what are they doing in DC? Are they like shipping them off or what are they doing?
Well, apparently they're opening up facilities and shelters and shit like that. So they have places for these people to go. So if you refuse to get any of the help that they're offering or, going into one of these shelters, then you get fined. Which,
good luck collecting.
when they can't even get a welfare check. Or something, they can get no mail. Where are you getting this? How are you making this blood come from the rock? I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I kind of see where the whole situation is going, though. I mean, because there are, like I said, they are setting up facilities and giving, ample help to these people. So if you refuse to take that help, and you just want to be a dope-head piece of shit on the street, then, hey, if you can afford the dope, you can afford this fucking fine.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. The whole idea of home, like, look, and we've talked about this before on other shows, is the idea that a country can have not one, but thousands of billionaires, yet still has homeless people, is just doesn't make any sense. Right.
I hate that argument. I hate that argument because that goes on saying that because, and it goes back to like the same argument I make for like taxes and shit like that. All right, if you start a bit like right now, if something that you do, one of your YouTube channels or one of your things pops off like right now, and next week you're a millionaire, you know, and then you figure that out and you keep replicating it and you're making your all the right choices and you're doing all the right things to make sure you have something to pass down. Maybe you end up having a kid, maybe you adopt a kid or something, or a nephew or niece you have. So your legacy moves on. So now in maybe 3 generations, whoever is your descendant is profiting and getting taken care of from your hard work,
Right.
and your descendants' hard work. Then why the fuck is it your fucking problem or your responsibility to take care of anybody else? Now, if you choose to do that out of the kindness of your heart, that's fine. But saying that you're a billionaire, so you should have to pay more, or you should be taking care of this person or that person. Yeah, morally, yeah, but I mean, realistically, go fuck yourself. You didn't do it. They didn't do it. We all had the same opportunity and chances. You know, fuck you.
No. And that's you're absolutely right. You're 100% correct. It's more so that if you have an economy that can generate that much wealth, right, then it is generating an equivalent amount of taxes.
Look, I blanked out.
Look,
I guess that wasn't no good to say.
Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to say that, sir. Now you know.
But luckily, my mic is through the other stuff, through the home studio. My camera's
Joke's on you, algorithm.
Listen, we all know the algorithm knows what to do. So
calm down.
Listen, Skynet is already here and in control. Look, hey, let's be honest. The robots can't do any worse. Okay, yeah. Bring on the robot overlords. It'll be better, I'm sure. Well, they'll be able to tell you where your taxes went, I'm sure. Robots can't lie. That's fair. That's, you know, they'll just tell you. We won't tell you.
Or we deleted the information. Was the information there? Yeah, the information was there. The information said you're guilty as fuck, but we deleted it all.
Everybody did the fire.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
One of those things.
I don't even have it on my screen. I'm totally blanked out on my screen.
No, we're looking at your elbow.
Yeah, you're just like us, Jack. You're sending heart out. You're sending your heart out to all the people in the room. That's what it looks like. Just
I figure out what the hand doing.
Elon Musk style. Fuck, it's terrible.
How are you gonna make it dirty, Greg? What that hand doing? That's just.
What I do.
What we need to know is what we can't see.
I mean,
it looks like I'm perpetually grabbing a joint.
I mean,
or
something. That is a man caught with his hand in the cookie jar. It's fine.
He's reaching that way.
Wow, look.
No, he's reaching that way.
I blanked out again.
That's it. That is his right arm.
That is wild. I just don't understand how, like, bro, there has to be some sort of like you're bugged or something. Like, there's no way that it's only you, like, in a room filled with, let's be honest, a bunch of degenerates. You are just immediately targeted. It is the funniest shit I've ever experienced.
There's only so many degenerates in this room.
Yeah, I'm here still. I haven't left yet.
But at the same time,
Queen of the degenerates. That's fine.
I can almost guarantee you every IP address that Marco owns.
Every one of them is bugged and like just tracked by.
Like my whole
called VPN, bitch.
My whole laptop went down. Look, I'm off the screen. My whole laptop went down. They can still hear me, but my whole shit is like.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We're all gonna be internet zombies here in a minute.
That is the funny.
So what
you
was
can
the
always
last
jump over
thing?
to this camera.
What was the last thing that I said?
Here, take this.
Look, I said I was talking about the Jews and the Reich and everything, and what the fuck? We were talking about moonshine, and I got shut down. What the hell?
Well, there you go. Know the boundary, sir. And apparently, it's the homeless. They are enraged at you, and they're using their homeless powers to stop your internet.
Homeless people.
I want to know how the hell they're watching the show.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting shut down by the Amish.
That would be horrible.
Bitch, why are you on the internet? I How do you even know what the internet is? Do
They
the
still
Amish
call it the
dude jack
interwebs.
off to like porn magazines?
Why are you asking us?
Is there an
Your
Amish-
country people.
Is there an
I would
Amish person standing in here?
I don't think
Right.
so. So, like, I did run across like some dating sites that were like gay, lesbian, Amish.
Oh, Jesus.
Gomish?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just
Gomish
accidentally
or
came
Lamish?
across this
Wait a minute.
website?
I've watched
not
some
real.
Amish porn.
Wait a minute. Wait.
That was a cosplayer or
You
something.
just said one more time.
Some gay, lesbian, fucking Amish dating sites. So
Okay.
Hold on.
they're
Were
definitely
they
capable of a lot more.
Amish people that fuck gay and lesbians, or were they gay and lesbian fucking Amish? Like,
I don't know what their fucking line is,
I want to know how the Amish have a website.
bro. It's fucking crazy.
Next, you're gonna say there was
I want to know. how
I
he
feel like it's
accidentally
just
came
going to show
across
you a
it.
picture of a cardboard box with a candle in the middle of it. And then like a shadow of a chick in the background. There's gonna be just shadow puppets fucking like you see a little tongue with some shadow legs in there. Some horses galloping in the background.
That's
Gomish
wonderful.
porn.
Gomish porn, bro. That sounds inappropriate.
Oh, I'm sure. It's very inappropriate.
My daughter was dating a dude from Guam. I called him Guamish. Like, how are you dating a Guamish? Does he have papers?
Isn't Guam a territory?
I don't know. Is it are Amish people just white Indians?
What? No.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Look at the Native American population and how they
possibility.
live, and look at the Amish population and how they live, and the Amish are white Native Americans.
No, but Guam is a U.S. island territory.
Yeah, but the whole point, I don't know. Just like I don't know about the fucking Amish.
That's fair.
I think Guam is like Puerto Rico almost.
Yeah, it is.
And we have electricity.
Yeah.
And haven't been nuked to shit. Wasn't it close to Guam where they used to throw down all the
my
nukes?
God, somebody were just
The
active.
number of nukes they've set off in the United
You
States
see
is
that?
fucking outstanding.
There you go.
Justin.
Just in action.
What up, Ethan? There you go.
Is Marco's computer still down?
I'm getting there.
What? How much pornography is on your computer, man? Like,
None. This is a fresh one.
I don't
are
know.
you still using like LimeWire or some shit? Like, what the fuck is?
Dial-up.
For some reason, the camera ain't rolling though.
telling you every IP address you own.
Yeah. Marco's broken. I mean, that's fair, but we're talking about his laptop. It's different. It's
Yeah.
It's way more than
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Say what?
It's more than a laptop. He didn't. He like the sheets.
They got heard of this
Listen,
on
that's
the
my
film.
homie. I tell him how it is.
Yeah, what you talking about? You have no idea the things that I have said on this internet.
Oh yes, I have.
they're horrible.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
That was
Oh.
early. Listen, you think this is bad? You should have been around that early.
Oh.
Yeah,
Early.
she used to live in the litter box, dude. That's how I
I've
knew they
never
were
lived
listening.
in the litter box. I
This is how I
never
knew
lived
she
there.
fucking
Trapped
listened.
there.
I was trapped there, but I never lived there.
That is living.
Yeah.
I was quarantined there for God's sake.
In the litter box, dude.
for 3 months. It was 3.
That's how I knew that they were
Okay.
listening
Jesus.
to me over there.
It was against my will. Trust me.
I mean-
promise.
Kidnapped.
In the beginning, it wasn't.
Basically. Well, no, I went to visit.
That's where you fucked
Ricky,
You went there voluntarily.
you never go to fucking vacation somewhere where there's more sand than there is of fucking water.
Look, well, the baptism
mean-
of Christ is
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I went there.
According to the Mormons, that shit could have happened here in America too.
Okay. If you say so.
Let's calm down. And now we're believing Mormons. Let's
Speaking
relax.
of,
Come on.
Which book are we speaking of?
Exactly. That just depends on what comic book you're looking at today.
Right.
Jesus. Listen, we can talk shit about anybody, but I draw the line at believing Mormons. Those guys are weird.
Right. Right.
Come on.
Yeah, I gotta admit, if my mom's old enough to tell me like, yeah, they ain't real. Oh no, my camera is telling me to go fuck myself now.
I mean, among other things, probably, but yeah, that's fair.
You ugly. Yeah, you ugly.
I don't want your face in my business. I mean,
UCLY, you don't need no alibi, you ugly.
Yeah, you ugly.
Jesus.
Oh, I ain't seen that movie in fucking years. Oh my god, you know what movie we're talking about? You youngins? Wildcats from Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
That was actually cheerleaders. These black cheerleaders came out and said that shit on the sideline.
I mean, come on. The world needs
That's
more
what-
of that. Just telling people they're ugly and stupid. Just be like, hey, you're dumb. You shouldn't talk as much.
Oh, shit.
I there, puppet.
Sorry. Oh, come here.
She's like, what you talking about?
Come on, niggas. I'm sorry.
My dog has huge nuts.
You ballin'.
He got the big ball
He's a
energy.
big baller.
He got the big ball energy.
Wanna be a baller? Shot caller. I'm late. Never mind.
I guess this motherfucker is not allowed to use the camera no more.
Big band.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
How do you get a new laptop and your camera is like, nah, I'm retiring. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
this laptop is less than 3 months old. I got this laptop it's specifically to do DJing with and shit because the other one I had shit to bed.
Well, I'm glad you didn't use that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it did the DJing work real good. The last time I was here, it worked all right. Today it's saying, fuck you.
Justin said your face broke it.
It's a good possibility, Justin.
That's where we go back to you ugly.
That says already full high definition. Integrated camera.
That's why.
It's just telling me no.
That is insane.
Wait.
That's it, everyone. Skynet has started in Marco's computer. That's officially.
There's water.
Yeah, that's all it's giving me. That's all it's giving me. It's not giving me my face. Look, this is what happens when my face comes up.
No camera.
Yeah, but the little light's on the screen. So somebody's watching.
Somebody's watching
watching me and laughing their ever living ass off right now.
I mean, I would laugh my ass off too. That's fair. Marco, no refund.
That's fucked up.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
that's fucked
That's
up.
fucked up.
That is some crazy shit. That is, yeah. How
Yeah,
does that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. And I got all kind of internet. And I think that StreamYard was like, oh, he figured out a way to get around the internet thing. All right, well, fuck him. We'll shut his camera down.
How do you like them apples? No face. That's,
They're still trying to figure out, like, how the fuck are we still hearing him?
no, it's just like, when will he get the message? He's not allowed on the internet. That's it. Just, yeah.
What pisses
Voice
me off,
only, no face.
like, I was talking to Greg and Ricky earlier about this. I pay like $120 for the premium fucking StreamYard. My
Yeah.
fucking internet at home is like $150, $160 fucking dollars. Everything is paid for, like it's on auto pay, so the shit is always on. This way, you know, if we need it or whatever, when we do shows or whatever. I know there's motherfuckers that ain't paid their bills in months. I'm the one that fucking went. I am a fuck. Look, wait till Elon Musk got this bitch rolling.
Bro, you know what? Even I was looking into Starlink and I'm just like, you know what? I could just put it up and outside. It'll work.
Like I'm still going to look into the ones because the ones that I wanted was the ones like I was telling you. Now they got all kind of satellite dishes and shit outside your house, That's just calling attention to nukes. You become a triangulation.
Well, this is the thing is, if it didn't work at your home, you could be, okay, maybe it's your house. But now you're in someone else's home on your computer and it's doing this. That's crazy.
The computer that was fired up for the second time today.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's some of the wildest shit in the world. Like,
I mean, I kind of feel important a little bit, but Jesus, can I do a fucking show the right way for once? I ain't had a decent goddamn show without a glitch in months. Yeah,
no.
ever since fucking Zuckerberg and fucking and Elon and Trump all parted ways, the internet went back to shit. It was fucked up. That whole time Zuck was sucking Trump's dick. Oh my God, we had the best shows. Now I could say whatever the fuck I want. No matter what I could have showed my dog's butthole and they wouldn't have gave a fuck. No.
Me.
Isn't it a pretty butthole?
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird.
Fucking wild. And it's not like I'm saying anything that ain't true. It's already.
Oh, come on. Hey, you think truth has anything to do with what's allowed on the internet? Come on, let's relax.
Well, I mean, I find it really weird that a lot of the shit that I come up with or say is like a day or two ahead of the news. I'm like, wait a minute. I got no more resources than anybody else. Like I'm not on top of the things. So, the amount of fucking useless information that passes through while the good shit is there also. I mean, there's no way. Like remember we were talking. I forget what the fuck we were talking about, and it was on one of the motherfucking Monday shows. Nobody had talked about it, and then like 2 hours later, it hit all over the fucking news everywhere.
I mean, yeah, no, there's been multiple times where that's happened, where we talk about it, and then 2 days later, there's news articles and all sorts of shit happening. But
there's no fucking way that I know that, like, I don't do the fucking work that I get the credit for. I'm just letting y'all know in internet land.
I'm not sure.
I'm letting y'all know in internet land. I am not doing the work you think I'm doing.
I'm just worried. What's scarier, the fact that Marco is ahead of the news, or that the news relies on Marco before they decide on a story? Both are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Yes, that is horrifying.
Equally terrifying. Yeah.
Horrifying, dude.
Marco Torres with his pulse on information. You're like, that is not advisable for anybody.
No, not at all.
Maybe we're just all part of Marco's reality. Marco's only.
I mean, listen, every day I think we're closer to the idea of nothing is real. Just everything is fake.
Simulation theory.
Yeah. Like nothing makes any sense. Right? But
see, why not? So if you weren't governed by any kind of law, any kind of physical law, like, why not?
I didn't hear the last part.
Just why not?
Why not? Why not what? Well, somebody's had too much of the Blackberry Jack Daniels, everyone.
The simulation just glitched.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason why it shouldn't exist if reality is not governed by any laws.
Well, the amount of insanity that keeps on. Look, the whole idea that there's a possibility that we are reincarnated or that the soul lasts forever or any of those kind of things, you're going, yeah, that's insanity. So, it had to have come from somewhere. It's only fair. And, that's why none of this makes any reasonable sense, because you say going, oh, yeah, we pay taxes to fix our roads and keep everything working. Is everything working? No. Are the roads good? No. Like, so why do you keep on paying taxes? Because we'll go to jail. You're like, well, okay, then why don't you revolt? I don't know. Right? Because they're turning the frogs gay, everyone. That's why. That's it. It's the only answer.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's silly shit, but apparently that's the new hot button. Did you hear about if nothing else gets the show shut down? This though, apparently, Ghislaine is now on house arrest and allowed to go to work.
Well, she's serving 20 to 25 years in jail for something that never happened and doesn't exist. So, yeah, she should be released. Absolutely.
Well, we all know that's horseshit. But if you look in the original agreement that our government made with this woman, like it's in plain black and white, there was a no prosecution clause in the agreement. So not only her, but there was also 5 other people, 4 of which were women, that were all the same, the same fingers on the same hand. And what happened is somebody pulled some fuck shit in New York and said, no, that agreement is only good in Florida. So once she stepped out of fucking Florida, she was arrested by the New York FBI people or whatever to silence her pretty much. And then nobody wanted to hear from her. Nobody wanted to talk to the lawyers. Nobody wanted no information on what really went on. So if anything, before everybody says that Trump let her go and Trump did this and it was because Trump had something on. No. If anything, the DOJ is going to adhere to what the government fucking actually has written. I mean, the judge fucking, it's in black and white. And it's fucking public, you can get it with a FOIA request. It's public knowledge, public shit. So she actually has grounds for a lawsuit against the fucking the country, because she ain't from here, I don't believe.
So I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh, why? Where might she be from, Marco? Somewhere in the Middle East, maybe?
She might have a star or 2 in her pocket. What'd you say, Greg?
The comment that came up from Twitch.
A
barber. He's a barber, and he says he loves this show because the men's camera is in every state is beard growth. My beard.
That's fair.
It's
like a beard for every man. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then, like my son and I were talking about this earlier, Jeffy had some fuck shit going on in his life. We all know. Jeffy had, whatever he did, he had going on. It was very Diddy-ish. We all got that. We got that. But if you looked at, where did he get this money? Where did he get this power? Where did he get all this? It wasn't all from peddling kids or doing what he supposedly did. He didn't buy his fucking island until way later, because a lot of people say Trump went to his island. No, they cut ties way before he even bought that island. But where the money did come from, somebody's daddy was part of a certain sand people who secret military. I think they call them Mossads or whatever the fuck.
Who?
A Moose Knuckle, whatever the hell.
Hey, if you say their name 3 times, they appear on your live stream, so be careful.
Yeah, that's why I said it twice, and then Moose Knuckle.
Moose Knuckle.
But yeah, apparently her daddy was a Moose Knuckle, and a lot of money came from the Moose Knuckles and the Moose Knuckle Star people. And she has a lot of ties with them type of sand people.
I can keep up with nothing that goes on over there.
Look, I'm not talking about like I don't mean to make you feel personally attacked. I know you're not.
I do not feel personally attacked.
You were
100% attacking.
I know, but I'm fine.
She is my number one
I'm not
fan.
worried about Marco.
She came all the way from the litter box to see me.
The first night I listened to your show, I was in the sandbox.
No, she came from Tennessee like 8 hours.
Yeah, I sure did.
Originally, she didn't. She was still in the litter box when I met her. Because I remember I was in this seat and I saw across that screen. Yes. We're listening to you in the litter box.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
This poor woman was a hostage. Shit.
Well,
Cole's story ain't got shit on hers.
She was listening before that. I mean, she was in Tennessee when she started.
yeah.
So she was.
That just shows how much you pay attention.
Look, I remembered that. You know my memory. I don't want to get
you
shit.
Remember she was in the litter box.
That probably was the first time I ever commented.
No, that's because he remembers it because it was racist.
Oh, it was pretty funny though.
Hey, I was litter box approved that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By somebody
I mean-
from
We got hillbillies in the litter box.
And that's how you do it.
Right.
Fantastic.
Oh, so you got anything else planned for tonight, Dino?
Yeah, to get the fuck off this show.
No, I'm just I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I've been, like I said, I've been napping all day and just chilling out and eating. So yeah. It's welcome to 45. It was worse than 44, but hey, that's it. You know, I'm okay with it.
I think Louis C.K. said something about that when he like turned 48 or something. He's like, you know, at like 21, you get to drink, or 18, you get to do whatever. But when you're 48, you get up, you go to work. You know, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. You know, he says, "Oh, I helped this 48-year-old man." You know, no, nobody cares.
At this point, I'm just happy that I've had some very healthy shits today, and you know, I don't have any indigestion. Like, that's good. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I am alive and kicking. No problem.
Your insulin didn't spike from all the sugar.
Well, it might have a little bit. I kind of took a nap in the middle of the day. It was nice. It was enjoyable. So, but,
sugar coma.
Yeah, well, somebody had to. Now I have a whole bunch of booze, and my wife doesn't drink, and I'm like, oh well, somebody's gonna drink it. And yeah.
Hey, speaking of sugar coma, you know what's fucked up? The lady has never showed up again. Like with the dragon.
Get lost for real?
Like she hasn't been back to the flea market. I don't know if she's still alive or.
She's definitely not.
That recipe died with her, man.
That is disappointing. At least I tried them.
Dude, to see that, I see that old lady's feet, like just like with her laying down, and me, like I see the strawberries right there, and I couldn't get the strawberries, and they're my strawberries.
And the worst part is her friends are like, "Oh, let's just lock it down." You're like, "No, she needs money for medical bills. Clearly, just fucking sell her shit."
She literally made those strawberries for me. I had the money in my hand.
This is ridiculous.
I feel like, I bet she's right now. It never got them strawberries. Them strawberries.
I'm sorry.
Some asshole fucking ate them strawberries on the way to taking her to the hospital.
Probably. Dirty bastard.
Yeah, they probably enjoyed every bite.
My God,
every bite.
I hope them strawberries were bitter as fuck for whoever ate them. I hope they were nasty. Yeah, worms. I hope she bought them strawberries from the same flea market and didn't wash them. That's so bitter. Like, and it was silly too, because this was when Dino was down. Like, he came down.
Yeah.
And we were walking through the flea market. Like, we circled that. Like, you'd have thought we were dope heads waiting for the man. Like, we circled the lady who was having, like, she was on the ground. She had the, like, she was just laying there. People were around her and shit. I'm like, maybe she'll be all right in about 10 minutes. Let's go back. She's still laying there. But yeah, we went back at least 3 times.
That's sad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I could do that for her. I just wanted.
You wouldn't get off the ground. It's not our fault. We were being patient.
I mean, all they would have said was, "Hey, lift this lady up." Dino would have one fucking pinky. Dino would have had that old bitty up. You know, he could have probably walked around like a finger puppet. I'd have got my strawberry. You know, I'd have gave her a tip.
I could have picked her up and just like marionette style. She'd be like, "Hello, I'm fine. Yes, here's your product." And just, you know, it would have been fine. But They were like, no, that's mean. You can't do that. You might need a doctor. I'm like, that's fine. That's not on me. She should get better insurance.
Yeah, and like everything, she had the Dubai chocolate or whatever that was called.
Yeah.
Made like she had these things called dragon eggs. It was her recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It was a chocolate peanut butter, but it wasn't like chocolate and then peanut butter. It was a chocolate peanut butter, like one thing, and it had jalapenos in them.
Oh,
but like
wow.
not but it was like in the. It was just fucking great. I mean, they weren't real hot, but they had that little twinge on the back end.
Interesting.
Oh, they were fucking great. Great. And then her chocolate, like she made her own chocolate and she dipped strawberries in them. And I had an order, a dozen of these bitches.
Oh, you didn't say they were chocolate dipped.
Yeah, they were chocolate dipped strawberries.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry she died before you could get your strawberries.
The fact that they were just staring at me, like they were looking at me. I mean, I knew there was nothing I could do for the woman. I mean, money was.
Give her the money?
No, the money was in my pocket.
You should have thrown the money on her and grabbed your strawberry.
You should have shoved it in her hand and said, "Look, she got my money. I get my strawberries."
Here, bitch, quit shaking.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I had Dino next to me. I could have probably taken everything.
Oh yeah, I could have strapped that. She had a whole shelf. I could have strapped to my back, no problem.
Just one arm.
Yeah.
We're gonna take these.
You're like, I'm taking this now. Nothing you can do to stop me.
Her memory.
Oh man, but yeah, that was fucking great.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and end this so Dino can go enjoy the rest of his birthday?
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yep.
I'm gonna go smoke myself thin. It's fine.
Well, that's fine.
No, that's crack. That's crack. No.
Yeah, that's backwards.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I understood what he was saying.
Can you imagine how ridiculous I would look with a crackhead's body, though? I would look like the weirdest shitty Q-tip ever. Like, it's not.
You would look like a Shar-Pei, dude.
Yeah, I know. I would look like one of those really fluffy dogs that you shave only half part of its body. It's just like, okay.
Could you imagine shit you would get done, though?
I mean, probably take up roofing or something. I gotta go do stuff.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Dino would look like Homer Simpson on the roof, but shingles on.
Yeah, but halfway through, I'd probably start stapling them to myself and be like, "I'm Shingle Man. Look at my roof," and just I can probably fly, and just, it wouldn't go well.
Right.
Yeah.
So we doing mental health tomorrow night?
We are doing mental health tomorrow night. I am. I'm gonna go visit my nephew, and I'm bringing him an entire bottle of rum. So, if I make it back, we are doing mental health at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, should happen. I may be a bit drunk. Yeah. It'll be fun. Why not?
All right, so fuck yeah. So tomorrow night we got mental health. Saturday night we got hammered and cheese. Are you cooking again, or is Cole again?
I'm gonna cook again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be cooking, but it most likely will be edible. So
hopefully.
We would hope so.
I mean, I'll eat it. I don't know about everybody else, but it's fine.
Dude,
I'm the trash compactor still. I'm just like, oh, okay.
You should find the dude who fucking has all the raccoons on his back porch and do a show sitting with all the raccoons.
Listen, man, I've gotten into a fight with a couple of raccoons because they keep on hanging out in my carport, and I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is my shade, you sons of bitches. That's I might have a skunk in my area though. I'm gonna have to fight them. We'll see.
Some cat food and put a little bowl on there somewhere, like away from all your shit. I guarantee you, it would be best friends.
Yeah, they'll keep.
I don't want raccoon friends, sir. Okay, they literally have hair that makes them look like a thief. I don't need that in my life. Okay.
You know why you want raccoon friends? Because you know what? You don't want raccoon enemies. Way fucking worse.
And you don't want raccoons either.
Way fucking worse.
Yeah, the raccoons.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm kind of feeling like I'll fight the raccoons. I will just be like, yeah, let's do this. It's fine.
No, you don't want to do that. Just listen. Here in Ohio, we had one that was smoking and have what?
It was meth.
Oh,
Meth. It was smoking meth.
Yeah.
It was smoking meth
Oh,
in a car while the
Yeah.
police had the lady pulled over that had it as a pet. Like, so they are way advanced. So we need them on our side.
yeah.
I
You
saw
have a little
that.
meth monkey coming at you.
Right? Like,
I mean, yeah, that's probably not going to be good. But you know, fighting a crack raccoon. Yeah, I don't know if that will go.
And the
Definitely
Canadian
pretty
raccoons are buff. You ever see a Canadian raccoon? Them things are like little like 6-year-olds.
like, are they big up there?
The ones that I've seen the old man fight, like they come up on his porch, you hear the thump on the steps.
Yeah. They're well, because you've heard that kangaroos are deer that went into prison. Like that's basically how they're built. So yeah, your raccoons go to prison. They come up here and they're like, all right, we're ready to fight. And there's it's one of those things.
Keep them on your side. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's not for a lack of trying, but the geese will fuck them up. Have you ever seen a raccoon fight a goose? It is wild. Trust me. It's we have a lot of
I'm about to.
He's like,
Google.
About to YouTube this.
we looking this shit up right now.
I'm going to.
yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming tonight. Dino, happy birthday once
Happy
again.
birthday.
Thank you.
Lori, thanks for coming all the way from the litter box via Tennessee. Ralph for bringing the blackjack. And yeah, Ricky and Greg. Blackberry Jack.
It's
Blackjack.
Jackberry. Jackberry.
I like
All the
blackjack
way from
better.
Tennessee.
In the litter box.
In the litter box.
All right, guys. This has been What the Fuck Wednesday. We're out.
Good night.
Oh, look, I threw my hands up.
So what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. So what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah.